What would you say are the biggest challenges for, say, introducing a character like Carnage or Venom into this universe?
Well, I think the trickiest part is figuring out how to integrate Spider-Man into those worlds and how to get how to make sure that the universe expands organically into those worlds, and there's something about those characters because they're not as recognized as Spider-Man is. I mean, they are to fans, but it's determining a story. And they're darker,
yeah,
obviously, and trying to enthuse the fan base, but trying to get an audience outside of that is I think tricky. But there is a curiosity I think that has developed. I think there's so much enthusiasm to have those characters. There's so much enthusiasm to have those characters done correctly that I hope that it can live up to that.
Yeah. Now, the seeds planted here, like Dr. Octopus's arms, the Vulture wings, is that just a teaser? Will those characters actually live on? And for example, you also have Felicity here as Felicia. Is she Felicia Hardy?
Yeah. Well, I think that we're still hammering out the details of what the Sinister Six are going to be. But I think what there are certain fundamental, almost iconic characters within the Sinister Six that you can't mess around with. Ock being one of them, Vulture being one of them, Goblin being one of them. So there are other inflections of those characters. There are other characters that we. Honestly, to be totally upfront, we're still deliberating on figuring out exactly which ones match the theme, which ones can fit into the universe that we're trying to create.
And is Felicity's Felicia Hardy?
Well, that's interesting. Yes, I mean, well, I think that is. Listen, whether or not we're going to explore that in the future, I don't know. To be totally blunt, again, but I wanted to make sure that we had the possibility of there's so many things that are out there, and when you sort of detect the enthusiasm and what works in the universe down the road, you want to be able to draw from those things. And there are certain hints and inclinations and nuances that we did from the first movie that kind of came back in an interesting way in this one. For example, the post-credit sequence and the Gentleman. You know what I mean? Which was something that we had, we wanted to sort of tease, and that, of course, is going to emerge in the Sinister Six.
He's Chameleon, isn't he, or Mysterio?
Well, the Gentleman.
The Gentleman. Oh.
Go look it up. Go look up the Gentleman.